She lived her whole life in Knoxville, her adult life anyway, and she was a very unassuming person who decided that she wanted to help and benefit charities upon her death. And it's, I think, just an inspirational story today when we hear so much about the greed of others to have such a humble woman who lived a simple life benefit all of us in this room, not just the charities here, but I think really all of them.
Nadine had a strong Christian faith. The scriptures and the Word of God was real important to her. And in her later years with the church, she really quietly engaged. So by the time I met Nadine and got to know her, she had moved more in a quiet and sit in the back of the church, but was very active in being with us. And I also mentioned too about her character in her last years, even while she was in care. I forget the name of the home in which she was being cared for. She sent gifts to the church, but it was anonymous. I was chair of the finance committee, and I was allowed to know, and the pastor was allowed to know, but we couldn't let the church know who these anonymous gifts were coming from. Words from people at Emerald Avenue Church, they would explain that still knew Nadine, and just very simple, just a beautiful, beautiful lady. And it was, you see here on the outside, but also inside, just a beautiful lady. She was thoughtful. In the index cards in the back, you can, in how she treated the charities, you know that she was thoughtful. She was prayerful. She was humble. She was simple. She was a nice dresser, but not showy. And this again, her motto, very modest. She was pleasant, gentle, and these are all words from people from the church. Kind and loving to everyone.